All right, folks, welcome back to PrepperNow. Today we're going to be talking about some violent things that have been happening out in our communities and how we need to be vigilant. Welcome to PrepperNow.
Please, Lord, help me get one more.
Ladies and gentlemen, this platform is actively targeting preparedness channels. Best way to fight it is to engage, like, share, subscribe, join us as a member, or join us on the other links in the description to end censorship. All right, friends, thanks so much for being here. Darken out the bell, do the things and stuff. I really appreciate your support. Please know that. We are going to be talking today about this incident that happened in Littleton, Massachusetts. And what happened was there were 7 charging stations for a Tesla, or Teslas, plural, that were set on fire. Now, this is in an area that has local restaurants, it's got a local grocery store, and it is problematic that we have seen a lot of rhetoric lately by some of our friends on the other side of the aisle about how Elon Musk is supposedly running the country and how we need to resist him and everything else. The problem is with all of that is that there are certain people on that political side, and it's, you know, there's people on the other political side that do violent things, but this is there's just been a lot of rhetoric lately about calling them to do things to hinder and to resist and to push back in all of this. Well, some people take that too far. Some people take it to a physical action thing that does lead to violence. It leads to setting fires to Tesla stations. So this is a problem. The way it works in our constitutional republic with democratic, auspices, hopefully that covers everyone, is you vote people in and you vote people out if you don't like what's going on. Clearly, as we're going to see tonight with the discussion and the speech that Trump gives in this, I don't know if you want to call it a State of the Union, but his first speech as president after about 6 weeks of being in office, you're going to hear about what he has planned, and there's a lot of people that are not happy with these plans. And what we're supposed to do is you form a better political ideology, you form a better political platform, and you go out and you do things to make it so your side of the political aisle is more enticing. Going out and doing violent actions against the community is not enticing. It shouldn't be the kind of thing that people do to try to get people along to your side of politics. And so this is just emblematic of what happens when the right side wins and the left side doesn't. I don't remember really recalling too many of these kind of violent instances happening under Joe. Maybe I'm wrong, but it does seem that the political pushback by those on the left is taking more of a violent form. And the problem with all this, folks, is that I think that this is going to accelerate. I think that more actions like this, more resistance like this is going to accelerate. You're going to hear more stories of things being set on fire, more stories of, use your imagination. I don't want to sit here and pontificate different things that could happen to give anybody any ideas. But I think we all agree that we need to be vigilant out there. And when we say head on a swivel, that's exactly what we mean. We saw violent things happen in Germany, in the city of Mannheim yesterday, and this has been going on. Other places in Europe have seen an uptick of violence. There was an attack in the Middle East, in Israel yesterday. So you need to be vigilant when you're out in public, and just make sure that you're watching your six and doing things to know that there is situational awareness that you need to cover, and to make sure that you are, covering all points of your periphery and your, tertiary being, whatever kind of big words you want to put in there. Basically, when you're out in public, watch your butt, okay? That's basically it. So, friends, I really appreciate you being here. Hopefully you have been able to check out the Hudson Valley Preparedness conversation that he had with me last night on his channel about all the things that are going on this platform. There are a lot. There are changes. And just know that we are actively being suppressed and subdued in the algorithm. And so the more you engage, the more you talk, the more you do, the more you listen, the better it is for us, and it gets us out there. One person had the comment that, just put good content out. Well, in November, I had 90,000 eyes on my channel. In February, I had 5,000 and change. So you tell me what videos are going to do better. So it's never been more important. All right? God bless you all. Stack, stock, stick to the plan. Keep handles full and your powder dry. Appreciate you coming by. Check links in the description. Join us here as a member. That's a great way to help us. Or consider maybe joining us on Subscribe, Start, and Locals. I'd like to give a special shout out to Sheepdog for his continued pledge and help in tipping. And all of you just for being members of the community. It really does help, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. And there's going to be no stopping. PrepperNow will continue on in whatever form I can do. I am not stopping at this point. You know why? Because we fight, fight, fight.